If you don't smoke cannabis, you may spend your evening balancing your check account. If you do smoke cannabis, you may spend your evening contemplating the causes of the Greek Renaissance.
I crack the blunt open and dump out all the poison. Toss the herb and roll it gently before packing it with my pen. Spark it and start enjoying the sweet sublime smell of Mother Earth's aroma. When dragged from the ganja, clues you from all bad karma. Kick back with the book. Today I read Forbidden Archaeology. Michael Cremo takes a look at evidence against Darwin's theory and how they cover up all the evidence that proves the contrary. Like human remains found under deposits dating millions of years. Prehistoric animal fossils that appear to have remains of spears. Even metal pellets and bullets kept out of the knowledge of the public to defend their unreasonable logic. Information selected and handpicked, while other information dismissed, tossed in university garbage to keep us in intellectual bondage. To be informed is a privilege. Knowledge is worth much more than any amount of money in your wallet. Last night, I went to sleep reading a book about DMT, the spirit molecule, a psychedelic that our brain secretes to make us dream. A high concentration found in the plants of Brazil, made into an ayahuasca brew used by the people of the Amazon to travel beyond the body, gone into the ether upon a python. I rolled a fat joint on a book titled 1984. Right after done reading it, I started Brave New World. As I drank tokes, I read how these stories unfold. A supposed fiction portrays exactly how humanity's been controlled, manipulated either by the sword or by some make-believe reward. Treat us shit and give us the worst drugs, treated like dogs. They keep us in chains, they used to shackle the body and now it's the brain. Yet it's all the same. In order to overstand the game, I suggest reading The Prince, a book written by Machiavelli. Reveals their sinister political strategy and how the ruler should bully his subjects and control the army through carefully planned butchery. The Leviathan wears a mask to hide their evil smirk. What's worse, most people believe that they do the righteous work. I was reading how the elite of the elites are reptilians who lurk in human form. I know it sounds out of the norm. Give David Icke books to read, from every perspective be informed. Prudence lies in researching and tolerating the opinion of another, even if you don't fully agree and think that you know better. Wisdom comes in discovering new ideas even if they contradict your culture. Be open-minded to new ways, cause there is no ultimate answer. It's an infinite spiritual journey, mastering the spirit and the body as we grow in consciousness, reincarnating different branches in the tree of life. Don't stick to one teacher. Read the Torah to the Bhagavad Gita, but never make it your dogma. You'll get trapped in the Maya. I did some shrooms and read the book by Carlos Castaneda about his apprenticeship with Don Juan. Spirituality through peyote, much more effective than all the lies that Mom told me. I feel like they turned mosques into mental prisons. Most churches are rampant with pedophiles, dangerous for children. I heard that some rabbis drink the period blood of women. I'm almost done reading a series of books by Zechariah Sitchin. His work is far from fiction, shows us clearly how ET aliens seeded our civilizations. It's a new, more correct interpretation of all the ancient records, from Egyptian papyrus to Sumerian tablets. The gods who descended upon earth on flying ships or fiery chariots. Took me a whole month to finish the first volume of The Secret Doctrine. Madame Blavatsky explains how the universe began, also the Brahman. What's beyond the visible, holographic, illusory cosmic curtain, no one knows for certain. Gather knowledge before you reach the coffin is the only way to expand your consciousness beyond the body dungeon, or else the body turns into a tomb that a spirit is destined. If it has not expanded its awareness beyond the fallen.